Have you ever wondered how much of our brain we really need to survive? To think? To live a normal life? Well, what if I told you that one man, a 44-year-old civil servant from France, lived his entire life with only 10% of his brain? Yes, you heard that right. Doctors were completely stunned when scans revealed that most of his skull was filled not with brain tissue, but with fluid. And yet, somehow, he lived a full, functional, and even happy life. Our story begins when this man visited a hospital in Marseille, France, complaining of mild weakness in his leg. Nothing too serious, just a small limp that had developed over time. Doctors ordered a brain scan, expecting to find a minor issue, but what they saw on the screen was beyond belief. The CT and MRI scans showed that nearly 90% of his brain tissue had been slowly destroyed over the years. Instead of the familiar folds of the brain, his skull cavity was mostly filled with cerebrospinal fluid, a clear liquid that cushions the brain and spinal cord. For most people, such a condition would be fatal, but this man was walking, talking, and living a perfectly normal life. He wasn't in a coma, he wasn't paralyzed, he was married, had children, and even worked as a government employee. So, what exactly happened inside his head? Doctors soon realized he had an extreme case of hydrocephalus, a rare condition where cerebrospinal fluid builds up inside the brain, slowly pushing the brain tissue outward. In many cases, hydrocephalus causes developmental delays, brain damage, or even death if not treated early. But in this man's case, the buildup must have started during childhood and progressed so slowly that his brain adapted over the decades. Incredibly, his remaining 10% of brain tissue had reorganized itself, rewiring functions to keep him alive and aware. His brain had essentially reshaped itself to fit a completely new architecture, something scientists never thought possible. When tested, his IQ was slightly below average, around 75 to 85, but still within a range considered normal for everyday functioning. He could communicate, understand, and reason like any other person. He wasn't a genius, but he wasn't disabled either. In fact, if he hadn't gone to the hospital that day, he might never have known the truth about his condition. His life was living proof of the brain's extraordinary ability to adapt, what scientists call neuroplasticity. The case shocked neuroscientists worldwide. If a person can live with just 10% of their brain, what does that say about how our minds truly work? Perhaps the brain is far more efficient and flexible than we ever imagined. This single case has challenged long-held assumptions about consciousness, intelligence, and the limits of human biology. So next time someone says, "You're not using your whole brain," you can tell them, "Maybe we don't need to," because one man in France proved that even with just a fraction of it, a human being can live, love, and thrive. It's not just a medical mystery. It's a story of human resilience, adaptation, and the astonishing power of the mind.